starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At guard, 6'1", number 2, Colin Sexton. At forward, 6'7", number 16, Jetty Osman. Starting at power forward, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. Starting at point guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 3, Ricky Rubio. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And here we can check out the story for Nicholas Claxton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So the net starting 5. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Out on the wings for them, Sexton and Osman. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Pass to Osman. Allen with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Osman. No good with the triple. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Outside Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill. Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Rubio against Durant. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Mind the lanes, mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Much hyped when he went 5th overall in the 2009 draft. Ricky Rubio has lived up to the billing of incredible passer, and that's hard to do.
Now, here is Harden. Last game with 30 points. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving against Sexton to the left side wing. Stolen by Harden. Inside. Here's Harris. That one rolling around and rims out. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Warriors. The pass to Sexton. Osman kicks to Allen. It's Mobley, top of the key. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Harris looking it over. KD passes to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Passes it to Osman. Back to Rubio. Pass to Mobley. To the paint, trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. 2 points. That one goes. 5 points in the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside Irving. Harden right side. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Osman. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden outside. He dishes it to Durant. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
Even when you think you have Harden pinned up, he still gets a shot past you. Incredibly creative.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Harden. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Rubio penetrating off the left rim and out. Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. With the drive, and it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Left side Durant. And here is Mobley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Sexton slams it in.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Now Now here's Harden. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Harden. It's a three-point game. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Sexton against Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Sexton, no good. Nets leading by 5. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Now Kevin Durant. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Outside, Sexton. There's the pass to Osman. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Harden. Fires top of the key. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Sexton against Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Irving. Pass to KD. Good, nice job down low. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Okoro, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Ricky Rubio. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. James Johnson's checked in for Harris. Mills in for James Harden.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Here's Okoro. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Passes it to Millsap. Over Love. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Valentine. Here is Love. Shoots over Mills, and that one's good. Love.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Irving with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Millsap misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Sexton dishes to Okoro. And the pass to Love. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Irving. Over Valentine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Magic. Poked away. Now here is Irving. 8 points for him. Over Valentine. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Okoro kicks to Sexton. Shoots over Mills. It's deflected. Johnson surveying the floor. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Nets lead by 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. Pass to Claxton. Round with it. Trying his luck from deep. Markkanen pulls it in. Now here's Sexton. Covered by Mills. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Love. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Johnson outside. Pass to Mills. 5 on the clock. Brown outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Mills finds Brown. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Here's Claxton. And there it is for him. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Sexton. The pass to Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Six seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Paul Millsap out there with Carter. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Mills. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Pass to Millsap. Over Sexton. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Mills. Millsap's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now Sexton. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. Five to shoot to the inside. Here's Markkanen. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Here's Mills. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Brooklyn, trying to get open is Davis, and that one is good. Sexton's got 4 this quarter. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That's his first foul. Ricky Rubio checked in for Colin Sexton. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris has checked in for Patty Mills. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Claxton the pass to Brown. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Passes to Okoro. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Harris outside. He takes it in. That one goes in. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 5. Down low. Here's Okoro. The dish to Rubio. Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Mobley comes in for Davis. And it's Jetty Osman in for Denzel Valentine. Then for the Nets, Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's James Harden in for Carter. Now, here's Rubio. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Back to Osman. Pass to Allen. Here's Osman. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 11. Now the pass to Harden. Harris outside. Aldridge against Allen. Aldridge dishes to KD. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Okoro with it. Harris is there. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Rubio outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Boy, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Nets on defense. Count that one. Rubio's got 7 points.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
High post, KD. He had 25 points in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The free throw drops for Durant. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And so Durant nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rubio against Harden. And here is Okoro. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Tries from 10. Good on the shot. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 7. Chipped away. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden. The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Johnson, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And he's good on the second. It's the Nets now. It's a 10-point game. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to KD. The 3. Allen with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Mobley. Basket good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
One shot.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Now here's Durant. Back to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Irving's got 11.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Here's Okoro. He's got 8. Rubio with it. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, nice job by Rubio to stay with the shot despite the contact. Pretty crafty finisher.
The Cavaliers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Rubio against Harden. Passes it to Mobley over Johnson. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Rubio. Now Cleveland moving it up. Over Harden. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Rubio. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Now here's Okoro, covered by Irving. Now here's Okoro. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Osman. That falls. An assist by Love. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Tries to keep it alive. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Brooklyn ball.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
Colin Sexton.
Sexton against Irving. And he drives in. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Pass to Love. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And a guy who's used to finishing through contact. Love simply brushes it off and completes the play.
The pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Claxton's got 6 points.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Down low. Here's Love. Got a hand on it. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the paint. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Here's Johnson. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Mills is checked in. With the shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Mills has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Sexton, the pass to Mobley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Mobley. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Cleveland. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, Markkanen dishes it to Mobley. Over Irving. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Markkanen. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Harden the pass to Millsap. Irving looking over the floor. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mills has got 9 points.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Markkanen. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton the pass to Love. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Mobley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead. And And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front, up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course, you know, that's what the second unit is for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them, and we just want to give our first guys the first group a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Out on the wings for them, Sexton and Osman. And it's Rubio in at point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Sexton dishes to Allen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Feeds to Sexton. Back to Rubio. Right through the knee for the layup. Rubio's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, and the key to that, Kevin, Rubio keeping his head up while he's attacking. Takes this one himself.
Al Harden outside Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Harden. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Here's Sexton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Irving. The Cavaliers making the shot. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's tipped. For 3, Harris. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shot. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And he makes the first.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Ed Davis is checked in for Mobley. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. Aldridge against Sexton. Over Aldridge. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Clock at 6. Sexton the pass to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists now in the game. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Durant lays it up and in off the pretty assist. KD's got 11 points.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Here's Osman. 5 points in the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. Durant up top. Harris outside. Pass to Brown. Now Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Durant kicks to Harris. Harden outside. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Carter, he's checked in for James Harden. Here is Harris. He has 5. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And they'll get another chance. Down low. And Allen slams it in.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Aldridge finds Durant. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And the Nets lead by 8.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Here's Rubio. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Carter. KD against Rubio. Durant drawing the double team. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Osman. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harris outside. And there's the drive. It's good.
Joe Harris.
And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Well, I love to see Joe Harris not settling, instead choosing to be opportunistic and mixing up his offensive attack.
Rubio outside. Allen kicks to Rubio. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. Fades away. The rebound by the Nets. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Cleveland. Valentine comes in for Ricky Rubio. And the Nets also making a change. Millsap's checked in. Now here's Valentine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Allen's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
In the corner, it's Harris. Carter outside. Inside, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Passes to Millsap. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Valentine. To the middle. Kicks it out to Markkanen. At the elbow, it's Valentine. He feeds it to Allen. On the pass to Okoro. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nets leading by 6. KD dishes to Millsap. Harris outside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Harris.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Markkanen. Knocks it loose. Millsap with the steal. To the paint and stolen by Valentine. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Valentine. Passes it to Okoro. Down low. Here's Allen, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
And you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Free throw, good. Allen. Loves check in for Davis. The Nets also changing it up. Irving comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Carter. And so he makes both from the line. Nets leading by 6. Here's Mills. He's got 9. Outside Irving. It's deflected.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Now here's Markkanen. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Allen kicks to Valentine. Here's Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Here's Irving. Jared Allen making his last shot. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 17.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Pass to Okoro. Shoots over Mills. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got 8 points in the quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Mills. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Millsap, and it's sent back by Allen.
And it's really easy to see that Millsap is a tough guy. He doesn't mind mixing it up a little.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well. And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor.
Count that one. He's got 12.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
He gets it in there.
Nice shot that time with the defender right in his mug. Millsap doing everything he can to get that shot away clean.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Mobley. He kicks to Okoro. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro, shooting 1.
That's good from Okoro. 15 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside Durant. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 16. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Nets lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Mills. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's KD in at the 4. Now here's Mobley. Sexton on the wing. Covered by Mills. They get it again. That one's good. And the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kevin Love.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers.
Ricky Rubio.
Outside, Markkanen. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Sexton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Irving against Markkanen. Irving passes to Millsap. Over Love. Again, the Nets for two.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Rubio with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Count it.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Out to KD. 5 on the clock. There's the three. And the Nets, another three.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Pass to Sexton. Over Mills. The shot by Sexton, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Up top, Rubio. Millsap covering. Count that one from Mobley.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
The Nets have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mills passes to KD. From deep. Markkanen pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sexton kicks to Rubio. The feed now to Love. Back to Rubio. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Aldridge is checked in. And here's Love from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Harrison checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Timeout called Cleveland. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now, here's Mobley. Shoots over KD, and Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Mobley, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Durant, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 9. And here's Irving. Feeds it to Harris. Here's Osman, guarded by Harris. Osman, the pass to Love. Outside, Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Osman, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Harden the pass to Aldridge. Sexton against Irving. At the top of the key, Millsap. From downtown, they get it back. Passes it to Irving. Going inside, Aldridge trying to break free, and it's good. 2 points. Irving's got 19 points.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
And Rubio kicks to Love. He dishes it to Mobley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Nets leading by 6. Harden kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Irving. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 9.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Osman. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jenny Osman. One shot.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Now the pass to Aldridge. Brown kicks to Harden. There's the drive and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Rubio with it. Tips it, but no good. Here's Brown. That one good for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Sexton against Irving. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn leading by 10. Harris outside. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Mobley. It's tipped. Outside, Sexton. And he lays it straight in. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Outside, Irving. Over Sexton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. Pass to Osman. Sexton against Irving. Outside, Sexton. Back to Osman. Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's just got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Harden outside. Out to Harris. This one for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden against Rubio. Passes to Mobley. Back to Rubio. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Here's Harris. It's tipped. Here's Osman. Pass to Mobley. Rubio left side. The pass to Mobley. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Mobley's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Harden the pass to Aldridge. The kick out to Irving. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. Dives for it, and Cleveland with another turnover here. Carter, he's checked in for Brown.
Javon Carter.
Nets leading by 10. Outside Irving. There's the lob for Harris.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Rubio. Lets it go from 14. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 23 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was
For KD.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And he makes that one.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Harden against Rubio. Now Harden. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.